What creatures were not allowed on Noah's Ark? This intriguing question opens a fascinating exploration into one of the most well-known biblical stories. While we often focus on the pairs of animals saved from the flood, the narrative also prompts us to consider which beings were excluded and why. From mythical creatures and marine animals to the tiniest microorganisms and ancient extinct species, the reasons behind their exclusion offer deeper insights into this timeless tale. The answers reveal much about the natural world, human imagination, and the complexities of survival. Now let's explore these captivating details and uncover the creatures that didn't make it onto Noah's Ark. Introduction to Noah's Ark. God commands Noah to build a massive wooden ark to save his family and pairs of every kind of animal from an impending global flood. As rain poured down for 40 days and nights, the ark served as a refuge amid the rising waters. Yet, while Noah gathered 2 of every land-dwelling, air-breathing creature, not all living beings made it aboard. This narrative raises intriguing questions about which creatures were chosen for this monumental task and which were left behind. The story of Noah's Ark is more than just a tale of survival. It's a compelling account of faith, obedience, and the intricate relationship between humanity and the animal kingdom. Exploring which creatures were not on the ark gives us a deeper understanding of this ancient account and its enduring significance in various cultures and religious traditions around the world. Noah's Ark continues to capture imaginations, reminding us of the delicate balance of life and the extraordinary measures taken to preserve it. Through examining the creatures left behind, we uncover the complexities and mysteries of this iconic biblical event, shedding light on the diverse interpretations and lessons derived from this timeless story. Mythical creatures. In the narrative of Noah's Ark, certain fantastical beings, such as unicorns, dragons, and phoenixes, are often mentioned as creatures that did not find a place aboard the vessel. These mythical animals, while captivating and central to many cultural legends and folklore, lack a foundation in biological reality. Consequently, they were not part of the creatures Noah was instructed to save. Unicorns, with their single spiraled horns, dragons breathing fire, and phoenixes rising from their ashes, belong to the realm of imagination and storytelling rather than natural history. Their absence from the ark underscores the distinction between the real and the mythical in this ancient tale. This distinction helps us appreciate the rich tapestry of human creativity, while also understanding the practical aspects of the ark's mission. The ark was intended to preserve actual species that roamed the earth at that time, ensuring their survival through the catastrophic flood. By recognizing the mythical creatures that were not included, we can better appreciate the story's grounding in reality and its broader message about preservation, faith, and the continuation of life. This narrative choice adds an intriguing layer to the story, highlighting the intersection of faith, myth, and the natural world in human storytelling traditions. Sea creatures. Marine animals, including fish, whales, and other sea-dwelling creatures, did not require Noah's intervention to survive the flood. Their natural habitats, the oceans, rivers, and lakes, were not significantly threatened by the deluge of rain and rising waters. These environments, already adapted to a water-based existence, provided a safe haven for aquatic life, even as the world around them was submerged. The floodwaters, while catastrophic for land-based creatures, essentially extended the realm of marine animals, allowing them to continue their lives without the need for rescue. This exclusion from the ark highlights the practicality and specificity of Noah's mission, focusing on the preservation of terrestrial and avian species that would have otherwise perished. It also underscores the remarkable adaptability of marine life, capable of thriving in conditions that would be devastating to land dwellers. By understanding why sea creatures were not included on the ark, we gain insight into the logistics and challenges of this ancient story. as well as the distinct ways different species interact with their environments. This consideration adds depth to the narrative, showing the thoughtful and purposeful nature of the instructions given to Noah, ensuring the continuity of life in its many forms through one of the most well-known events in biblical history: insects and arachnids. The Bible does not specifically mention insects and arachnids being taken aboard the ark, likely due to their small size and the sheer number of species. These tiny creatures, which include ants, beetles, spiders, and mites, are incredibly resilient and adaptable, able to find shelter in various nooks and crannies. It is conceivable that many of them survived the floodwaters outside the ark by clinging to floating debris or finding refuge in crevices. Additionally, some could have made their way onto the ark inadvertently, hiding in the food supplies, bedding, and wooden structure itself. Their presence would have been unavoidable and perhaps even necessary for the ecological balance within the ark, as insects play crucial roles in decomposing organic matter and pollinating plants. The survival of insects and arachnids would have been essential for the post-flood regeneration of plant life and the overall restoration of the ecosystem. This aspect of the story reflects the intricate and interconnected nature of life, where even the smallest creatures have a vital role to play. By considering how these tiny beings could have endured the flood, we gain a fuller appreciation of the complexity and richness of the natural world that Noah was tasked with preserving, highlighting the many forms of life that contribute to Earth's biodiversity. Microscopic organisms, bacteria, viruses, and fungi, existing in vast quantities in the environment and within the bodies of humans and animals, were not intentionally gathered for Noah's Ark. These microscopic organisms are omnipresent, thriving in soil, water, and air, as well as inside living organisms. Their survival was inherently guaranteed by their pervasive nature and the fact that they form an integral part of the natural world. These tiny entities are crucial for various biological processes, such as decomposition, nutrient cycling, and even maintaining the health of larger organisms through symbiotic relationships. While Noah's mission focused on preserving visible, macroscopic life forms, the microscopic world continued its essential functions without direct intervention. The resilience and ubiquity of these microorganisms ensured that life could persist at a fundamental level, regardless of the flood. This layer of the story underscores the interconnectedness of all life forms, from the largest mammals to the smallest microbes. Understanding their role helps us appreciate the unseen yet vital processes that sustain life on Earth. The presence and continuation of these microorganisms highlight the complexity and intricacy of the natural world, reinforcing the idea that even the smallest components of life play indispensable roles in the grand tapestry of existence, ensuring the survival and continuity of life through even the most catastrophic events. Extinct species. The fate of species that are extinct today, such as dinosaurs, in the context of Noah's Ark, sparks much debate. Some people believe that these magnificent creatures were included on the Ark, but failed to survive long after the flood due to drastic environmental changes and habitat loss. This view suggests that the post-flood world, with its altered climates and ecosystems, was inhospitable to many of these ancient species, leading to their eventual extinction. On the other hand, there is a perspective that dinosaurs and other now extinct species had already vanished long before Noah's time. This argument is based on the scientific understanding that dinosaurs roamed the Earth millions of years prior to humans. The narrative of the Ark thus focuses on preserving contemporary species that Noah and his family would have known. This ongoing discussion reflects the broader interplay between faith-based interpretations of ancient texts and modern scientific discoveries. It highlights the mysteries that still surround our planet's history and the evolution of life. Regardless of these differing views, The story of extinct species in the context of Noah's Ark invites us to reflect on the fragility of life and the profound impacts of environmental changes on the survival of species, both ancient and modern. This consideration adds depth to our understanding of extinction and conservation, as we uncover the fascinating details of which creatures were not aboard Noah's Ark. We gain a richer understanding of this ancient narrative and its lessons. If you enjoyed this exploration and want to delve deeper into more intriguing Bible stories, make sure to subscribe to Bible Tales Unveiled. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with others who are curious about these timeless tales. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more captivating insights into the mysteries of the Bible.